awesome. Hello, and welcome to Action Theater uh, returning. Uh, Today's feature is Goldfinger, sorry, Sean Connery. Uh, I was going to say something and I forgot. Help me out here.
Oh, right. All right. Hello, everybody. I am Deleted Scenes, human being American YouTube Ronin, and co-host along with Bill of Action Theater. And today's movies, as Bill said, Goldfinger from 1964. This is the third James Bond film after Dr. No and From Russia with Love. And this is when the series really started to hit its stride, and it started to become the franchise we've come to know over all of these years. The gadgets, the over-the-top villains, the crazy action scenes, and of course, the ladies. And we're going to see one of the best ones here in this film for sure. I do want to say hello to everyone who is joining us in the live chat as of right now. Faithful Blue Wrench channel member, the Bird Woman of YouTube. Watch out for her second channel, Fluff Chick Productions. It's Connie Clary. FKHC 2005, sometimes known as Tim. All right. Bone. Hello, Bone. Good to see you, sir.
Hey, Bone.
Howdy, Bill. He's dropping a like. Good. All right. I would like to remind everyone that due to YouTube's copyright guidelines, we cannot air this movie live as much as we would like to. However, we do not want the 00 branch to come and pay us a visit. So, unfortunately, we cannot air the movie live. It's not in public domain just yet. So, you can, if you're watching this live right now, you can follow along with us on Cosme, or later on, where you can follow along either with your own physical copy, or I'm sure this has got to be on streaming somewhere. Everybody keeps telling me every movie is on Tubi. Well, it's on Tubi, So, well, okay. So go look for it on Tubi. I got to figure. The MGM streaming channel, assuming it's still
MGM Plus.
MGM Plus. I have to assume that the MGM Plus would have it,
which is on Prime. So you just might need to, add a MGM Plus, and so yeah, it might be there. Anyway, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Goldfinger.
All right. Of course, the famous theme music. Auntie Norman. And of course, Essa became the norm from pretty much here on. We kind of joined him mid-mission.
Mr. Bond had certainly had a lot of intelligence before coming into this place. That's for sure.
No, Tim, that was Tony Franciosa.
Always. Spy has to be in a tux.
Akiba.
Never touch James Bond's gun. Oh, the fun.
And here we go.
How old do you think Sean Connery was when he filmed this? About 32?
Something like that, yeah. Goldfinger. I won't. All right, hold on.
This was 1964 with a runtime 1 hour 50 minutes.
Yeah, pretty well paced, this one.
So we're exactly 6 minutes 38 seconds into is our timestamp. So we're just getting underway, boys and girls.
Yeah. He's jamming. Yeah. Gert Frobe. Tweety, the Armageddon.
No, he's a fabulous. No. Spoiler alert, Peter. Oh. Hail, Scotty R327. Suzanne. And hello, Rusty. Just flying through. Well, good to see you. Russian gold or German gold? Ugh, the car of cars. Most sought out movie car on the planet. All silver, glorious. Now, Tim, don't be hasty just because he might have a hairpiece. No, I think that may actually be his real hair. Passenger ejector seat. Already gambling on their golf game. Classic, classic Bond villain.
Yes.
Never talking a man's backswing. Damn it. Yeah. I love what this next golf ball does. It's funny. It's great. No, golf ain't boring when you could bet on it and drink excessively. I remember in the 90s, we used to, with our buddies, we used to see how much we could drink and still play the game. Needless to say, I'm a lousy golfer. It's a difficult game. That's a hell of a hat. I don't know what kind of golf ball that was at, but I think that would be impossible. Yeah, Tim, he's a ball breaker. Hey, Snorta Poopus! What you doing? How you doing, buddy? Ow! To do Thunderball? We will take that under consideration, Jim. I'll discuss it with my co-hosts. Are you there, co-host?
I am here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice Mustang. Probably was a '64 Mustang. It's what a heck of a road. Looks like something you see out of Google Earth. So yeah, sadly, this is the year after Kennedy's assassination. That was '63. This was '64. Probably filmed in '63. Thanks for that bit of information, Tim.
Oh yeah, uh, there were guys who very early on who saw that things were going to go south with that particular group of people, and therefore kind of got out of the way, you know.
Uh, our timestamp is 43:13. Hey, Big Al! What's going on, Big Al? Daniel's Hot Topics. Good to see you. Oh, yes, it's one of the quintessential game must see James Bond films. Thank you for subscribing. Messiah. Well, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Granny, Granny was back, and that's for sure. Granny's got a gun. Hey, were those people on loan from Fallout? They looked like they were on Fallout here. Is it getting hot, Mr. Bond? Hey, Curtis. You needed a gun to put him out. At that rate, you could have injected him with a needle.
Ow.
What a name! What a name! What a woman! What a woman! For that time, anyway. Are you now, Mister Bond?
Yeah, to answer some of the speculation in the chat here, what I understand from the book when it comes to our friend Miss Galore here and her sort of band of female assassins in the book, uh, yeah, they were all playing for a separate team, they say.
That's got more spy holes than one can need. Oh, what a name! What a name! Pussy Gallar's Flying Circus. Oh no, that guy again. I'd like to complain about these quarters. A little bit dark. Uh, the bed isn't soft enough. There are no lights. There are no fixtures. I demand better service. Oh, but then there's the colonel. That solves everything. The colonel. Just give me some of that good, fine Kentucky bourbon. Hello, John Ponatero. Well, thank you for leaving a like. Oh, it's become a heist movie.
Yep.
Thank you for subscribing. Audio, audio function, TV.
Daniel's Hot Topics says gangsters complain a lot. Well, I don't think you're going to be complaining much longer. I do want to take the time to say hello to everyone in the chat once again. Daniel's Hot Topics, Snortapoops Cuber, Curtis Selby, Big Al Presents, Rusty, Scotty R37, Suzanne, and I believe JPRPH1 joined us at one point as well. Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Damn. Now that's what I call compact. And I think you got out of that one alive. Old school will come in.
Boy, where did he get it?
Oh, come on, you like it.
No, no, no. You were not in Speed. That was Sandra Bullock.
Wow, that reaction time is really fast. That's most impressive. Wait, wasn't that gas supposed to knock them out for 24 hours? I am confused. I thought the gas was supposed to knock them out for 24 hours.
That's what they say.
Did they forget that part?
I think so.
There's no way that was no 24 hours. Unless I used a different. Oh, wait, but that grin off your face, Mr. Hat Throwing Man. He's got a golden gun.
Mm. Meanwhile,
Then we'll wipe that grin off of his face.
Grilling kill. Yeah, there we go.
How ironic! The doubles it came up 007. Oh, that explains so much now. Remember that movie Alien? It reminds me of that movie Alien Resurrection. Although I would have liked to see Goldfinger come apart. What? Wait a minute. Hey, Dave. Good to see you, Dave. See, James Brown will be back in Thunderball. There you have it. Goldfinger. You're deleted. Deleted. You're muted. Deleted.
Yes, I am. Sorry. I did have to step away there, unfortunately, a few times during the film, but I was keeping up. Do want to say hello in the chat to Darth Plato. He says, after this watch, A View to a Kill, which is a complete rip of this movie. Well, honestly, a number of the Bond films kind of are very, what I would consider anyway, self-referential. Honestly, it doesn't bug me all that much. It is what it is. They certainly have their right to do that. All right. Daniel's Hot Topic says, Dr. No is my favorite James Bond movie, even though he thought that this was a good movie. Right on. If I remember correctly, I might be getting this totally wrong. I believe View to a Kill was the first one I saw in theaters. But I have this kind of one of those Mandela effect memories on the big screen. So who knows? It might have been that one. Certainly, I would have been old enough to see it. All right. Shall I consult the scrolls? Darth Vader's octopus was first. Bill, if you're speaking. And hopefully everybody will be able to hear me. Let me know in the chat. All right. Daniel says, Dr. No, number one, diamonds are forever. Number two, for him, you only live twice. Number three. Darth Vader said, or never say never again. They both come out in 83, which was really confusing. Yes.
Are you consulting the scrolls?
There you are. Okay. All right. Everybody need to chat so they can hear me. I can now hear Bill. So let's move on to the scrolls. AKA IMDb Pro. All right. Goldfinger was released January 9th, 1965. Estimated budget of $3 million, going on to make $51 million worldwide. And it won the Oscar for Best Sound Effects. Dr. Evil. Yeah. All right, moving on. Filming locations included Real Uri, Switzerland, presented as an alpine road near Geneva. The F Stage, Pinewood Studios, Ivory Heath, Buckinghamshire, England. Interior of Goldfinger's VIP jet. Heatherton Hall, which was where Oddjob decapitated the statue and the parachute landing at the end. North lot, back lot for the horse ranch. The East Stage, where Goldfinger tortures Bong with a laser. The paddock lot, Bond with the seagull hat in the pre-title sequence. The Berg Hotel, Galen Stock, Ferkestratzi will be. I'm just reading what it says, folks. Switzerland, Bond driving in Switzerland. Hotel Aurora, Kujitstrasse, 163, Undermat, Switzerland. The gas station where Bond drops off Tilly Masterson. 701 Northwest 119th Street in Miami, Florida for the KFC. 13611 Northwest 27th Avenue, Apalaca, Florida for Joe's Drive-Ins, now a gas station. 3200 Northwest Northwest North River Drive, Miami, Florida, for Atlantic Iron and Metal Company. Stanwell, Surrey, England, for the storage tanks in the credit sequence. The Fontainebleau Hilton Resort, 4441 Collins Avenue, Miami Beach, Florida, for the establishing shots at a Miami hotel and some scenes with lighter. Andermatt, Erie, Switzerland, where Bond meets Tilly Masterson. Black Park Road, Wexham, Buckinghamshire, the car chase in the Swiss woods, and the exterior of the Fort Knox Gold Depository. The G stage, Bond crashes his Aston Martin into a building. Pilatus Aircraft Limited, Pilatusstrasse 1, Stans, Switzerland, the exterior of Auric Enterprises. The D stage, Pinewood Studios, for the Scorpio nightclub, Bonita's dressing room, the Fontainebleau Hotel pool first unit shots, Miami interior scenes, and the interior of the ranch. And I refuse to call it what they call it because this is meant to be a PG show today. Just kidding. As Oil Terminal, Surrey, England, for the opening sequence. Fort Knox, Kentucky, for the exterior shots. Old Quarry, Springwell Lane, Rickmansworth, Hertfordshire, England, for the Mercedes going off the cliff. Harris Street and Main Street, Muldra, Kentucky, for driving to Fort Knox. The Hotel Belvedere, Furka Road, Furka Pass, Swiss Alps, Switzerland. Bond driving the Aston Martin in Switzerland. AKA my avatar. All right. I didn't. All right, we are almost done with the location shooting, folks. They definitely did their globe trotting on this one. All right. The Long Process Stage, Pinewood Studios, the interior of the Aston Martin, originally called North Tunnel, now demolished. Bowman Field, 3345 Roger E. Ship Street, Louisville, Kentucky, for deleted second unit shots for Bluegrass Airfield. RAF Northolt, West End Road, South Ruislip, Greater London, England. For the Bluegrass Airfield and Pussy Galore's Flying Circus Hangar, which I believe Tim brought up into chat. Their own Glacier, Swiss Alps, where Bond drives the Aston Martin in Switzerland. The Simplon Tunnel, Leopoldine Alps, Switzerland. Bond drives along the Alpine roads and meets Tilly Masterson. London Southend Airport, Eastwood Berry Crescent, Southend-on-Sea, Essex. Goldfinger's Rolls Royce is transported. Stoke Pokes Golf Course, Stoke Pokes, Buckinghamshire, England. Bond and Goldfinger playing golf, of course. Goldfinger Avenue, Pinewood Studios, where Bond infiltrates Auric Enterprises. Okay, on to the trivia. There are 215 of them. I don't think we're going to be doing them all tonight. But, all right, here's a few. Theodore Beikel and Titus Vandis screen tested for the title role of Art Goldfinger. Their screen tests can be seen on the DVD Ultimate Edition. Sean Connery hurt his back during the fight sequence with Harold Sakata in Fort Knox. The incident delayed filming, and some say that Connery used the injury to get a better deal out of the producers for the next 007 movie. Aston Martin was initially reluctant to part with two of their cars for the production. The producers had to pay for the Aston Martin, but after the success of the movie, both at the box office and for the company, they never had to spend money on a car again. First appearance of a laser beam in a 007 movie. Sharks with frickin' laser beams. Sorry, just had to say it. In the original script, the scene had a spinning buzzsaw, as in the novel, until it was decided that such an image had become commonplace and unoriginal. Goldfinger wears yellow or a golden item of clothing in virtually every scene. In the one that he appears not to, in which he wears a U.S. Army colonel's uniform, he carries a golden revolver. Thus, in the chronology of James Bond films, he is the first man with a golden gun. All right. And take care, Curtis. Curtis is his own stream coming up here in a bit. Producers Harry Saltzman and Albert R. Broccoli wanted to cast Gert Frobe after seeing him in the German thriller It Happened in Broad Daylight. In that movie, Frobe plays a psychopathic serial killer. All right. The original choice for the spy car of this movie was not the Aston Martin DB5, but an E-Type Jaguar, which cost half as much. The E-Type Jaguar was a car model driven by production designer Sir Ken Adam. Jaguar declined, and the producers went to Aston Martin's David Brown. He supplied them with 2 production prototypes of the newly released Aston Martin DB5. One was used for straight driving. The other was for adding various gadgets and features by Adam. A Jaguar-based spy car is seen in Die Another Day. Cease Linder was the only actor from the cast who was actually in Florida for the Miami sequences. Sir Sean Connery was in the midst of shooting Sir Alfred Hitchcock's Marnie, and was unable to be on the Goldfinger set at the time. The vault door used in the Fort Knox scene is now located in the Bank of the West in Los Altos, California. Although, considering the set was built in Pinewood Studios and the leftover set was repurposed as stock scenery, this is debatable. And okay. The movie was the fastest grossing movie in movie history when it was released and was entered into the Guinness Book of World Records. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. This may burst your bubble. Some of Pussy Galore's all-woman flying circus were played by men wearing blonde wigs.
Wearing Bond wigs. Oh no! So that one scene where they showed all the Pussy Galore pilots, it was just for that scene, then, because I'm pretty sure they were all women in that scene. I don't know.
All right.
Well, they all
was the first...
had the appearance of women anyway.
Yeah. This was the first opening credits sequence to show the actor playing James Bond. This is by utilizing footage from the first 2 Bond movies, Dr. No from Russia with Love. This technique was repeated on Her Majesty's Secret Service. The first time an image of the actor playing James Bond would be a part of the actual title sequence itself, i.e., not by the way of footage edited into it. This would not occur until The Spy Who Loved Me. All right. Goldfinger was adapted as a comic strip and published in the English Daily Express newspaper from October 3rd, 1960 to April 1st, 1961. It was written by Henry Gamage and illustrated by John McCluskey. It has had worldwide syndication and was reprinted in 2004. Villains Goldfinger and Oddjob also featured in a story in Alan Moore's League of Extraordinary Gentlemen comic book. Sean Connery played the lead in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Ian Fleming partially based the title character of his original 1959 novel, Goldfinger, on the controversial modernist architect Erno Goldfinger. When he learned that Fleming was naming the villain of his new James Bond novel by his name, the architect threatened to file a lawsuit against Fleming's publisher in an effort to stop the book's publication. Fleming's publisher then contacted the author to inquire whether Fleming might consider renaming the character in the novel. Fleming replied he'd be delighted to alter the name if he could change the name of the character in the novel to Goldprick. Fleming's publisher quietly settled the architect's lawsuit out of court. The surname of Tilly Masterson and Joe Masterson in the novel was changed to Masterson for the movie. Ian Fleming is said to have based the Masterton name on Sir John Masterman, a leading Oxford University academic and former MI5 agent. Okay. The literal translations of some of this movie's foreign language titles include 007 against Goldfinger in Brazil and Portugal, Mission Goldfinger in Italy, 007 versus Goldfinger in China, and Agent 007 against Goldfinger in Spain. Producers Harry Saltzman and Albert R. Broccoli were so determined to get Honor Blackman for the part of Pussy Galore that they had the actress's ability to perform judo written into the script. In the Ian Fleming novel, Pussy Galore is a lesbian, which is why she gives Bond a cold shoulder to start with. Her team are known as the Cement Mixers. Ian Fleming based the character of Pussy Galore on neighbor, friend, and lover Blanche Blackwell. The Pussy name was derived from Agent Pussy Deacon, a.k.a. Olivia Stella. The Pussy name is also said to have been named after Fleming's pet octopus. The octopus also inspired the title of the James Bond short story and then the movie Octopussy. Octopussy was also the name of a coracle given to Ian Fleming by Blanche Blackwell as a present for staying at Goldeneye. Okay. Cameo appearance. Bob Simmons, the series' regular stuntman, is the actor appearing as James Bond in the opening gun barrel sequence. The same footage was used in Dr. No and From Russia with Love. The character of Sylvia Trench was originally intended to return for this movie after appearing in Dr. No and From Russia with Love. However, this was scrapped when Guy Hamilton became director. So, goodbye, Sylvia.
Sylvia.
Nadia Regan, who plays Bonita, the nightclub dancer, also appears in From Russia with Love.
Oh.
Gert Frobe spoke very little English, so British actor Michael Collins dubbed his voice. Director Guy Hamilton instructed Frobe to speak his lines in German quickly, which would assist the dubbing. Reportedly, though, Frobe was speaking English in a few scenes, which reduces the awareness of the dubbing. In the trailer, Frobe's own heavily accented voice is heard when Goldfinger tells James, "Choose your next witticism carefully, Mr. Bond. It may be a last." Frobe dubbed his own voice in the German dubbed version of the movie. All right. Cameo appearance, Alf Point. The stuntman played Capungo, the henchman in the opening sequence, when the original actor became unavailable at the last minute. This was because he was a cat burglar and had just been arrested. Joint was burnt on the leg by a smoldering coil while filming the pre-credit sequence. All right. The sign on Fort Knox bears the name General Rochon. Charles Rochon, however, was the technical advisor for the movie. Move on. Do a few more of these and then go on. All right.
I have a poll going.
Oh, okay.
For next week. Next week, that you guys can vote on. Well, A, we're falling down, or B, the Thunderball. If you want to put it in your right now, Thunderball's in the lead. So if you want to put it over on your channel and see if we can sway the outcome. Oh, I got 5 votes. 5 votes for Thunderball. So Thunderball's a definite winner. Let's see. If Thunderball, I can show some photos of the Vulcan I was in. Oh, okay, very cool. Well, I think right now Thunderball is definitely in the lead. We got 5 votes on in the poll over my channel, and it looks like it's 50-50. Now you gotta go to Deleted Scenes channel and vote there because we got 2 votes, so we need a tiebreaker or a couple votes over there for Thunder. Yeah. Ow, Snortopoopus. Very cool, Daniel. Very cool. Oh, yeah. 3 votes. I think Thunderball's the certified winner here. I'll close mine off. We'll give Deleted Scenes over on Deleted Scenes channel a few more. 6 because I got 6 votes, so 7 votes. I think that's probably enough. Probably enough for a winner there. But Thunderball is a bona fide, and you're muted again, Lita. Let me know if you're back. Uh, 75% to 25%. Yeah, it looks like Thunderball's the bona fide winner. I think it's safe that we can call it. 6 votes over on my channels, and so you got 75% to 25%. I think we have a winner. What do you think? You want to call it? Deleted?
Yeah, I've called it. Yeah.
Okay. There you go. So we'll follow up next week with Thunderball. We need to wait until 3 a.m. What? Why would we do that, Tim? I'm just curious.
He's making a reference to the election.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Tim.
All right. So, Bill, what do you have coming up your channel?
Well, we got on Sunday. We have the 50th anniversary watching commentary of Blazing Saddles on Western Cinema Presents. This Sunday, the 50th anniversary, Blazing Saddles. We do hope you will join us for that. And we would probably do some karaoke on Saturday night. Definitely do some karaoke on Saturday night. Open panel, as always, if you want to come sing a song or just listen to some good music. To drop by. What have you got going on there, Deleted?
All right. Later on tonight, you can join me for the weekend update, tentatively scheduled for 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. And there you will find out what I am going to be up to for the next week or so.
I wonder why you're calling it Blunderfall there, Snutterpoopus. It could be because a couple continuity errors. Do you have YouTube and Cosme playing where I can hear you guys? Do you have no, but that's certainly something we could do is open up our Cosme mic so you guys can at least hear our commentary. Let us know if that's something that you guys would want or you want, because when you're with Cosme, you have the option of not hearing us, so that's entirely up to you guys where the film just plays. But we'll leave that up to you guys. You can leave in the comments, and Deleted and I will discuss that. Figuring out how you do it. Oh yeah, well in the Cosme chat you can open up your mic to participants. I have to go into the settings and do that, but that's certainly something we could do. What do you think? Should we give that a try, Deleted Scenes? At least.
Well, the one thing I would have to ask there would be for everyone to please not speak over one another. That's all I would ask. Give everybody the time to speak.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the skulls are closed, and we've come to the end. So I will say my parting words. As always, thank you so much for each of you for being here today. And as always remember to be excellent to one another and each other. Party on, and we always can't wait to see you on the next one. And here's where I hand it over to my co-host, Deleted Scenes. Back to you.
As I always say, thank you all once again for joining us for the show. Hope you enjoyed the movie. From HQ, our second home office in Arizona and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care. Stay strong because this is how we win.